Last night, a San Angelo man was arrested for having a large amount of lewd images of children, and a crash at the visitor center sent one person to the hospital. I'm James Bellini, and this is Live. We'll get to the news in a minute, but first, here's a word from Mammoth Roofing.
I didn't know what to do. I had major hail damage, and I didn't know where to file a claim or call a roofer, and I found out about Mammoth. I chose Mammoth. They helped me through the process. They were priced right, and that's why I chose Mammoth.
Starting things off, a shooting was confirmed by San Angelo Police today. Last night around 10 o'clock, San Angelo Police were dispatched to East 13th Street and Volney Street for a shooting victim. According to radio reports, a 17-year-old victim was shot in the back, and San Angelo Police did confirm someone had been shot. They are currently being treated at Shannon Medical Center for non-life-threatening injuries. This is also an ongoing investigation, and more details will be given when available. 29-year-old Carlos Alberto Beltran Montes de Aca was arrested this morning for possessing a large amount of child pornography. 99 videos, 19 images, and 3 videos of bestiality, to be exact. The Tom Green County Sheriff's Office received a cyber tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children that returned an address at the 30 block of West 18th Street. Police looked through the media files, and Beltran was in photos associated with the account that had uploaded the disgusting images. He was booked into Tom Green County Jail and has a $450,000 bond. The San Angelo Live mobile app is the best in the business. No, seriously. Download it today on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. It's free and always keeps you up to date with news in San Angelo. A crash on Conyngham at the Visitor Center sent one person to the hospital today. According to San Angelo Police, a Dodge Ram was in the middle lane while a Buick SUV was in the left lane. The Dodge attempted to make a left turn from the middle lane and struck the SUV, which pushed it off the roadway and into a utility pole, the guardrail, and into a sign. The driver of the SUV was transported to Shannon with unknown injuries, and the driver of the Dodge was cited for making an improper turn. Into weather, San Angelo got hit hard last night by rain and hail. Yesterday. Baseball-sized hail was reported in the area, which knocked out windshields and vehicles and damaged roofs. Plenty of people in San Angelo sent us pictures and videos of the resulting damage. I heard Mammoth Roofing does a pretty good job on roof repairs. But right now it's 99 degrees outside, and tonight the low is 65. The next 3 days over the Memorial Day weekend, we have highs of 102 on Saturday, 100 on Sunday, and 103 on Memorial Day. So make sure to have plenty of water, and it will be sunny, so sunscreen is a must. When we come back, Ryan Chadwick talks about new Central head coaches Mark Smith's little Bobcat camp, and Stacy Greaves is in studio to talk about their spring swing golf tournament. Also, Lucas Bandit was on a boat this morning. But first, a word from the Bass Bunch.
Right now, during our giant tag sale, you can get a 2024 Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend for just $28,999.
Don't miss our giant tag sale, only at Jim Bass Cars and Trucks, Houston, Hart, and Arden Road, or 24/7 at bassbutts.com.
It should be a fun evening tonight out at San Angelo Stadium as the Central Bobcats' new head football coach Mark Smith holds his first annual football camp. The Little Bobcats Friday Night Lights camp is for kids aged pre-K through 6th grade and is an excellent opportunity for our future Bobcats to work on the skills they will need to one day play under the Friday Night Lights for Central. Registration is still open and costs $30 per child. A t-shirt from the camp is included with registration. Past Bobcat football camps have featured speed drills, agility work, catching and throwing drills, and the basics on defense and the offensive line. The camp starts at 6 p.m. tonight and will last until 9 p.m. Come out and give your child the chance to have a great time. Registration is open to both boys and girls. And for more sports around the Concho Valley and beyond, be sure to check in every day at sanangelolive.com/news/sports.
That's so gross. Deep down, your rugs are dirtier than they look. Carpet Tech safely cleans all types of rugs, killing germs and removing spots and odors. Right now, get 15% off rug cleaning from Carpet Tech. Call or schedule online at carpettech.com.
If your home is in a wreck, call Carpet Tech, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm James Lee. I'm here with Stacy Greaves with West Texas Rehab, and today we're talking about the Spring Swing Golf Tournament y'all have coming on.
Yes, we are. Thanks for having us on today. We appreciate it. We're getting ready for our Spring Swing Golf Classic for West Texas Rehab Center. It's May 31st at Quicksand, 8 a.m. tee time, and we have lots of fun planned for the day.
All right. You said it's pretty big. There's 36 teams that y'all have.
Yeah, we have 36 teams. We currently have 3 teams available for purchase. So if anyone wants to get a team of 4 together, or just an individual, your business, whichever, we've got 3 teams left. So we're selling those. It usually sells out by the day so we'll have a full course. We want to thank City National Bank. They're our title sponsor again, the 4th year. This is the 4th year that we've had our golf tournament, and we're very excited to have them partner with us again.
All right, and how much does this cost to
a team?
per team?
A team of 4 is $700. That includes your mulligan on the course, and you'll get fed breakfast. We have breakfast burritos provided by Market Street, and then we will have lunch provided by Mickelick Sausage. And then what's unique about our golf tournament is we have tents set up throughout the course on different holes that have food and beverage and adult beverages. So lots of fun, lots of different drinks that you'll see out. It's going to be hot, so we'll keep you hydrated and cool.
I bet those cart girls are upset with y'all.
Yeah, exactly. And we bring our own cart girls for West Texas Rehab. That's usually the first thing that goes on our employee sign-up sheet. So yeah, lots of fun.
All right, and just what kind of activity? I mean, besides the golf, what else y'all gonna have out there besides the golf and the tents?
We'll just have the golfs. We'll do. We'll kind of have our welcome tent. West Texas Rehab is our welcome tent, obviously, and we'll have people just show up, register, eat breakfast, have a drink, have a Bloody Mary if you want. I know it's early, but hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then we'll do raffle. There'll be an opportunity to buy raffle tickets when you register, and we'll be giving away 3 different prizes. And you can contact us now to buy your raffle tickets. You don't have to be playing in the tournament to get the raffle tickets, and you don't have to be present to win. And our what you could win is not golf related. It's a TV and a $500 gift card and a whiskey gift basket, and 1 ticket can win all 3 of those. So if you bought 1 ticket, they go back in for 3 different drawings.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So,
have you ever had anybody win all 3 before?
We've had someone win 2.
Oh.
Yeah, so pretty lucky. Not me.
Were other people upset?
Not too much. You know, by that time, everyone's having a good time. They've had a few drinks. They've played, and most importantly, everyone's there to have a good time and support West Texas Rehab.
Right.
So that's what it's all about.
All right. May 31st?
Yeah, May 31st, Quicksand Golf Tournament. Thank you to Quicksand, Jack and Michelle Hutchinson. Every year they host us, and they are fantastic. And thank you to City National Bank, Ray and Reese Montgomery, again, for jumping in and supporting us as they always do. We just appreciate them. So yeah, it's Friday, May 31st.
All right. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I think you did good.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
And we'll go back to you guys.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
My name is Jade Carter, Texas Game Warden. We're here to talk about water safety since it's our water safety season starting up. It's starting to get hotter. Everybody's starting to get out there and have a little bit of fun. So we just want to make sure everybody's being safe on the water. What comes with that is wearing your life jacket when you're out and about, especially when you're on a boat. If you're operating a jet ski or a personal watercraft, you might want to think about putting that on as well, since it is required. When you're on a boat, it's not required for you to wear it unless you're 13 years of age or younger, but it's always good to make sure you have enough for everybody. And then if you're not a great swimmer, you might want to put it on. And so going on and expanding on that, we're here at Nasworthy right now, but some of the things that we always ask people to be cautious of is other boaters, of course. Make sure that if you're out here, you've taken your boater education, and that way you can make sure you know what the rules and regulations are. And if you're unfamiliar, make sure you ask one of our game wardens while we're out here, or your lake patrol. And so going on with that, there's a lot of rules out here as far as like water, no wake zones and where you can go and things like that. So make sure that you're paying attention to the buoys that are out here as well. Again, we want to emphasize that you be safe. We want you to have fun as well, because it is a fun time. We want you to have fun. But again, it's never fun when we have to talk about drownings, okay? And so we've had a lot of drownings out here. Most of those come from people just swimming. And so make sure you know your limits. And the folks that are out there with others swimming, make sure you're paying attention to them. Usually when people are drowning, they don't holler out, okay? And so just make sure that you're paying attention to your family, maybe other people's family that are around there, so you can kind of keep that, keep a watch on them as well. Everybody wants to have a good time, and we don't want to talk about that. So, again, we just want you to be safe. We want you to have fun. And again, while the weather's warm, it's going to be a great time to be out here. When you're out here, you might want to do some fishing and stuff like that. So make sure you have your fishing license. Again, you can get that from Walmart, Academy, anywhere you normally buy a fishing license. Make sure you go get that before fishing, okay? It's going to be hot, 100-degree weather, so make sure you pack plenty of water while you're out there doing that too. Again, safety is key when it comes to that. So mainly all you need is a boater education, and it's not required unless you're born after 1993, and it's basically just goes over the educational value of like what everything is when you're out here on the water. So if you're born before that, we do recommend it. It's not required that you take it, but if you don't know a lot about watercraft and things like that, it's good to have it, because then you kind of get that knowledge before you get out on the water, so you can realize what's safe and what's not safe. So a lot of things that we see are people not having enough life jackets for everybody on board, okay? Again, it's very important that everybody has a life jacket, whether it's accessible or not. And again, it needs to be accessible. So while you're out there on the water, make sure it's accessible. Last thing that happens is somebody boats goes under the water or sinks, and you don't have a life jacket for that person out there. Another common thing is no wake zones. We talked about that a while ago. Make sure you're paying attention to those, because those are generally where those are at. It's a hazardous area for either somebody's boat or a person or another person on the water. And so one fine example is the bridge over here at Lake Nasworthy. Underneath the bridge, there's a no wake zone. It's because we don't want you creating a hazardous wake to push another boat into the pylons that are underneath the bridge. So again, boating and alcohol do not mix. Okay, it's just like driving while intoxicated. You can get a boating while intoxicated. Okay, and while you have kids on the boat, that has also increased this past year to become a state jail felony if you have a kid on board. Okay, and so speaking about that, if you're going to consume alcohol on a boat, make sure that you know your limits. Have a designated driver, or just don't be the one that consumes alcohol and drives the boat. Yes, so if you're getting out for the first time this year, make sure you check your boat. Go over everything before you put it on the water. Make sure you have enough life jackets, again, for everybody on board. Make sure you check your fire extinguisher. Those things go bad year to year, okay? Make sure that your boat is operating like it should, because if you get out on the water and it's not operating as it should be, you could have some issues, okay? Whether that's a water-related accident or just your boat breaking down, we don't want that, because, again, you're going to interrupt your fun time. Again, it's going to be hot this weekend. We want to make sure that we get enough water, things like that, while we're out. Swimming, usually people don't think about it until they're already sunburnt, but let's make sure you're wearing sunscreen and stuff like that as well. So just make sure that if you're out here on your jet ski, that you're paying attention to everybody out there as well. I guess this goes with boats as well. So jet skis and boats should make sure they're paying attention to where you're at, what you're doing. That way you can stay the appropriate distance away from each other. Jet skis have to stay 50 foot away from one another. Again, excessive speed and a jet ski 50 foot too close, things like that could cause accidents. Again, we're here to strive to avoid the accidents. So yes, we're going to be busy this weekend. We're going to be busy probably all summer. And so just make sure that when you come out, you're paying attention to everybody around you. You might even have somebody on your boat that helps you look for other people and other craft while you're on the water. So you guys just enjoy your time while you're out here. We want you to have fun. We don't want to write you tickets and stuff like that, but if it comes to that, we'll handle business, okay? So just make sure you get out here, have fun, enjoy your Memorial Day weekend, and thank you.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Cano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Cano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thanks again for watching the Live Daily News Show, the only locally owned live news show in the Concho Valley. Go like us on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, and other social media platforms, and download the San Angelo Live mobile app. San Angelo Live mobile app to stay up to date on all news from in and around the Concho Valley. Thanks again. Stay cool this weekend, and we'll see you back here next week.